All right, we got today's job. We've got a, here we go. We have a Nissan Micra 2015. And the name of the job today is she has the original key and she has a spare, but it's not programmed. So we're gonna program this one. So let's do it. I think I'm starting to get a little bit better at, like, you know, doing stuff before I get started and get myself into a whole lot of trouble. Well, this key she gave me, so-called spare key, doesn't open the door. Doesn't open the door. Let's see if it even goes in the ignition. Let's try the ignition. Hang on. Get in here. You see him in there. We'll get you a good shot. Okay. Nope. Does not work. To call the customer and tell her that I'm going to have to make her a spare key. So see what she has to say about that. Okay, customer agreed to make the spare key. So let's make the spare key. I'm still trying to figure out how to verify the year, but I think I'll just go by what she says. If I have any trouble, then I will, you know, start looking around here. But I think we're okay with it. Let's see. Famous last words, right? think that about does it. Okay, I guess let's go try it. Let's try it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you down for a second. Okay, here we go. Here comes the test of, hang on, am I recording here? I guess so, yeah. All right, here we go. It's in. And it ain't. Uh-oh. What happened? Needed a little bit of it. Sometimes you gotta just kind of give it a, you know, hold on, a little stiff there. Gonna have to work on this key. We saw it work, so we're going to have to work on this key. It's probably something rough here, so maybe I have to kind of take a little wire brush or some little sandpaper, but let's get it in all the way. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just a little tight. Now it's going fine. Yep. Get it in. Okay, I'm going to work on that key a little bit until we get it smooth. I want to run an experiment here. My experiment is this using my little piece here that aligns it up perfectly. I'll bet you that I should use something like that, because if it's, you still have that you need it to be the exact depth, going in the exact depth. So I'm going to cut another key. I want to see if it's going to be a smoother fit. And if it is, then I think I am onto something here. So let's see. What I'm going to do now is we are going to clone this bad boy. So I put it into the slot, the original one. I'm going to hit clone. Whoops, excuse me. First, you have to read the transponder. That's the first thing you do. You got to read it. Okay, number one, read the transponder. It shows me what it is. Then I'm going to hit clone. And it says, okay, place original key to the close this antenna, close switch. All right, let's go. Start clone. 46. Okay. Okay. Hold on. The other one in there. Okay. Complete. Okay. That was. Okay, so it's just one of those simple cloners. You know, as you saw what I did. I hope. You know, I tried to do a screen record. I don't know how it's going to come out, but let's go and check it out. Okay, first we know that this bad boy is a smooth entry. Yeah, oh, let's unlock. Okay, and let's see if the car will start. Okay, into the ignition. Hey, guess what? Car starts, chicken dance. Yeah, I love it. Okay, this is a really good one, man. So let's recap this a bit. What's the big lesson? Key alignment. So when I duplicate the key, so I put it in the machine, and I put it where it's supposed to go. And then when I put the new key that I'm going to cut, that has to go in the exact same place. And so I have a couple little pieces. One's a magnet, one's a little piece of metal that I can put on there that will make that happen. Why is that important? Because alignment's critical. I mean, the wafers have to be in alignment with the cuts. So if they're off a little bit, it's going to make it a hard open and a rough open. Even possibly mess up the lock in the future. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just what I'm thinking. Maybe in the comments below, you could let me know. I checked with my teacher, and he said that's right, about the alignment. So I think that's why I was having problems in the past with other jobs and having to sort of rough it down a bit in order to get it to work. It was kind of like forcing a square peg in a round hole. So we'll see in future jobs if that holds true. But anyway, the good news is the customer's happy, and I got paid. All right, Boomer Locksmith, check it out. Yeah.